Can you tell me what's going on here?
So today is a celebration of Christmas on Beacon Hill, and we requested that we put the nativity scene on the lawn. That was met with a resistance. We then filed an application to have a celebration within the house, within the State House building. Eventually, that was approved. The first response I found was a little bit confusing. The State House Bureau basically said that religious displays are not allowed, and so I asked them if they could cite the rules and regulations that they were relying on. So I put an email together and sent it out. I didn't get a response, so I really wanted to find out if we were on solid legal ground. So I reached out to the Thomas More Society, who's been an active participant in bringing nativity scenes into public buildings, and they sent a letter, an opinion letter, which basically laid out the reasons that we were completely within our constitutional rights to do this, and we forwarded that to the State House Bureau on the 15th of December after having not received any information back from them, and then on the 16th we received an approval to be allowed to do this, which we're very happy that we have this opportunity to bring the nativity scene in. This is what Christmas is all about. The nativity scene is a representative of us, of a lot of Christians, and that Jesus entered the world, and love, hope, and joy is his message, and that's what we want people to understand. That's our message today, is that this is about what Christmas has always been to us as Christians, and I think to a lot of non-Christians also. So that's what the message we're trying to get out today is, that this is about that message, the message of love, hope, and joy.
Have you tried before to host
This
a
is the
nativity
first time.
display?
This was the first time.
Is this the first time the nativity scene has been inside the State House?
It's a good question. We don't have any.
Not sure.
We're not sure. That's been like the number one question that people have asked, and I don't know the answer to it.
That's okay. In terms of today, is it only on display for a short time?
Yeah,
Can you let us know about that?
Yeah, what we decided to do was, have a display from basically 12 to 3, invite the public, knowing, we only had 4 or 5 days to kind of let people know, and so that's what we did, and we're hoping that people come in, take a little look. As my wife put up a little kneeler from a friend of ours, and let people enjoy the day for however they want to do it.
Where did the figures come from?
They came from the Nativity Scene of America. They got involved when we reached out to them and asked them if they could provide us with the nativity scene. So they provided the figures, and someone else put together the stable. They built the stable, and we put it together this morning. I shouldn't say we. We had some people that put it together.
The 3-hour time frame, is that kind of a relative compromise?
No, actually they'd approved 11 to 5. But we, given the day, I didn't know exactly what, so we kind of arrived at a 12 to 3 event.
Do you think this will become an annual thing?
We're going to try to make it an annual thing. We definitely committed to, we have a committee that's going to work together to continue this and reach out to more people. And yeah, we definitely want it to become an annual event. And as I said, we want it to become an event where the nativity scene is put out for an extended period of time during Christmas. So the Christmas message of gets out there on a regular basis.
So is it fair to say in the future you would hope for a longer time frame?
Yeah, we're definitely going to continue to work with that. As I said, we don't have we never got an answer to that request, so we'll take that up on another day after Christmas.
What made you decide to do this year?
Well, as I said, I got a constituent call me and asked me if I would, if I would consider doing it, and I said sure. Let me check out the what the situation is and what the rules are, and that's how it happened.
Did you expect it to become kind of the long, protracted thing it became to just get it up? Or?
I have to tell you, I was really surprised at the beginning when they were very straightforward at the beginning. No religious displays allowed, which that kind of I found to be confusing, knowing
this was
that
the Bureau of the State House?
Yes, that was exactly what they told me, and I was a little bit taken back by that, knowing that this is a religious, religious liberty, freedom of expression, First Amendment, all kinds of things tied into one. That wasn't where I was going at the beginning. I was simply going, can we put up a nativity scene? I thought the answer would be, to be honest with you, yes.
Sure.
But it wasn't. It was no religious displays. And that's when I reached out to see if we were on solid legal ground. Maybe I didn't understand that we did have a right to do this, but we certainly do. I have a copy of the letter if you guys want it.
Yeah, I think we got the email.
Oh, you did,
yesterday,
yeah. Did I put the letter in there?
Yep.
Anything else you wanted to share?
No, I appreciate you guys coming down.
I got
And
one other question.
yeah,
Where did you get that talk?
my wife.